Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Rio Linda High School Home of the Night. My name is Ed Delgado, and I'm very proud to be the principal here at Rio Linda High School. We're especially honored tonight as we take some time to memorialize a Rio Linda alumni, a football coach, a track coach, and a wonderful teacher, Marion L. Adams. And tonight we dedicate the stadium in his honor. I'd like to introduce to you some very important folks who are with us tonight. All right, from our district staff, Dr. Stephen Martinez, our school superintendent. Bill McGuire, deputy superintendent. Gina Lamphere, assistant superintendent of human resources. Russ Selkin, executive director of information and educational technology services. Zenobia Gerald, our director of communications. Beth Rose, general services consultant. And school board members, Bob Bastian, Michael Baker, and Michelle. All right, and Vice Principal Scott Mott. And I bring you next our Athletic Director, Michael Morris.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Ed. Trustee Sidekick. A couple of words here, or say a couple of words about Marion. It was my pleasure to know him for a dozen years. I knew him as, first and foremost, a good friend. Second, he was a loyal assistant football coach for our staff, a wonderful head freshman coach. He also track coach. I miss him every. I think this is a great thing to have the stadium. It does. At this time, I'd like to.
I'm late. Me, Joe, Sarah, Matt, and Ashley want to thank everybody who's made this possible. There are people we want to personally thank, and I'm addressing some, and so is David. He'll speak of the others and the important roles they played getting this accomplished. First, this all started with Rudy Angel. He had this idea, and they put a committee together. Tara Rasmussen, Steve Adams, David Adams, Rick Ames, and Dave Collier. I really want to thank you guys for remembering Marion and getting this done. First we had to get the petition signed so we can get it to the board. I want to thank Food Stores for letting us set up outside the store several times, and everyone who went out getting the signatures or signed them. We also want to thank Lou's for letting us have several car washes. We want to thank everyone who did the car washes, the bake sales, the yard sales, anyone who made donations. Marion loved his family. Sarah, Joe, Matt, Ashley, Caitlin, Jackson, Mom, Dad, brothers, sisters, aunts, uncles, nieces, nephews, and all of his friends, and this community, which was part of Marion's family. Marion loved teaching and coaching at his school. It was all about the kids. I've had students approach me and tell me the impact Marion played in their lives. When I look at the sign, it makes me very proud to have been his wife. I couldn't be more proud of what this community has done by remembering Marion. I really thank you from the bottom of my heart. And thank you all for coming out here to celebrate today the Marion L. Adams Memorial dedication. I know Marion's looking down on us, and he would say, once a night, always a night. He also might even say, how about that Niner Cowboy game? Again, I love you guys. I thank you for everything you've done. Thank you. Here's David Adams.
Hello everyone. Just over 2 years ago, like she said, Rudy Angel sat in the back of a room and said, name the stadium. Today I stand here and point to that beautiful sign and tell you we did it. Not me, not us down here, but this community. Thank every single person who touched this in any way, whether you signed the petition, wrote a letter of support, made a donation, or just vocally showed your support. Marion was a true real Linden. We played right here as little kids. Went to the pool over there, Pony Express, weekend football, baseball, you name it, we did it right here. Marion went to Rio Linda Junior High and then to the high school, where he played football and track, holding the shot put record for years. He graduated with the top of his class with a scholarship to Sac State. He coached Little League here for 10 years and youth football. He left his job as manager of Bank of America and came to Rio Linda High to teach and coach kids in his hometown. He fired up the media class and made it successful. He became the head coach for freshman football, girls varsity track, where he won a couple of championships, and assisted with the varsity football. I want everybody to know that all the varsity teams start right here at the freshman level. He touched many lives and helped many turn their lives around. He even brought several into his home and helped them get through. The young people are the future, and that meant a lot to him. His life was taken way too early, but God must have had a bigger plan for him. His kindness and big smile will always be missed, but he will always be remembered right here. I want to thank everyone at Rio Linda High School, the board members of Twin Rivers, to pass this through, Kim Barnett getting the sign going, and Beth Rose for getting it done. They probably got tired of hearing from me, but oh well. I want to give thanks to all the organizations real quick. American Legion Family, Moose Lodge, Lions Club, the Masons, the Grange, Rio Linda Park and Rec, Chamber and Commerce, and the Historical Society, who are all represented right down here on this field. Also, our supervisor, Roberta McGlashan, Assemblyman Roger Dickinson, and Senator Darrell Steinberg for their letters of support. Unbelievable backing that we got. Thank you, Zenobia, Charlene Van Allen, Ed Delgado, and Mike Morris for helping with this dedication. Very special thank you to Bob Bastian. He has been very instrumental through the process. And if you don't know Bob, please get the time to. He is Rio Linda and all that we do. Thank you, Bob. Okay, in closing, most of all, I want to thank all of you and the entire community for showing us overwhelming love and support from the time of my brother's death to this very moment. Thank you all so very, very much from the bottom of my heart. We deeply appreciate it. Without all of you, this would not have happened. Thank you all for coming, and like Kathy said, remember, once a night, always a night. God bless you all. Good night. Bob Bastian.
Thank you, David. Wow, that's going to be a hard one to follow. Welcome, Rio Linda, Alberta community and families. I started on this mission when the committee came to me and said, we want to name this stadium after Marion Adams. I said, okay, go out and get support. Wow, did they get support. Every entity in this community in Rio Linda, Alberta supported them. And they're here tonight standing here before you. They put it in writing, in hard copy, in support. The thing that hit me the hardest, I walked on campus at Rio Linda High School, and I talked to students, and I asked them, what did you like about Coach and teacher Marion Adams? Well, Mr. Baston, he would listen to us, he would talk to us. He took time out to spend time with us. And our youth needs that. Teachers and coaches that listen and find out what's going on and direct them in the right direction. And I want to personally thank him and his family for the work that he's done at Rio Linda High School and Twin Rivers Unified School District. And I want to thank my board, my school board, for supporting this project. I appreciate it very much. I want to thank my administration, the superintendent and his cabinet, and facilities. Yes, Beth Rose did a fine job, Mike Graff did a fine job, and we appreciate that. And most of all, I want to thank you students for your support in this. Keep up your good work. And it's my pleasure, on behalf of the Twin Rivers Unified School District Board, to name this stadium Marion Adams Stadium from this point on. God bless you and keep you safe. Thank you very much.
And what would an event be like without our marching band? Just a small portion of them. If you come back tomorrow night, you'll see them in full force, our fight song and a balloon release. Thank you everyone for being here tonight.